start of the weekend.
Konnichiwa and welcome
Konnichiwa.
to a track loved by the drivers and fans alike. A place where so many champions have been crowned. Let's get practice started then here in Japan.
Let's go. I think this is one of the tracks that was scanned, I think, in the game this year, right? I'm not sure right now. Okay. Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
Okay, I hope you're sitting comfortably in there, mate. We've got a sensor issue and we're going to be stuck in here for a while as we try and fix it.
And what is happening this weekend? Now we have a failure in a sensor. 2 minutes repair time. Okay. This time I will. This is new, right? They are changing the how it looks, the panel of the or not. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's use people that is watching that on TikTok. By the way, I'm on Twitch on live right now playing the Japanese Grand Prix, my F125 game. The link is in my bio, my Twitch username, guys. As I said, this time I have the setup prepared, so that means I have to only to download it. And this is this one basically. This is my setup. Copy from Sim Racing Setup as always. That's the channel I use to copy the setups. And this is it. In case you would like to copy, just this is my settings. Okay. Obviously, this is the baseline. This is the baseline. That means I will make changes during the weekend as always. Depend of you know, how I feel the car, if I need to change something, obviously. But this is the base setup. Now, as I said before, let's complete the practice, the track acclimatization program first. This is the first thing I will do. So, to do that, let's put the hard tire. Let's try to do it in one lap. Let's try to do as less laps as possible, you know, to save wear in the power unit. And let's go for it right now. 2 cars on track. Antonelli and Hulkenberg on track. Let's wait for them. They start the start finish. They cross the start finish line to start our practice program right now. Okay. Globes ready now. Let's start the first lap ever, or in this game in Suzuka. I can't wait, to be honest. I can't wait to start my first ever lap here on this track. That is really amazing track. Hard tire, track acclimatization program, start, drive out.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to 10 and get yourself in the zone.
Let's go. Here we go. Okay, let's activate the ARS and the fuel mix. Let's see how it feels, this track on this game. Ooh. Middle wheel span. Hard tire. This tire is really difficult to warm up. It's the C1, remember. Wow, feels really... Wow, definitely this track was a scan. Definitely was a scan. Feels much better than last year's game. Feels really good. This and very realistic. The elevation changes. How narrow is the track. Feels really good, guys. Definitely this Suzuka track is much similar to the real life one. Brakes are cold. Let's try to warm up a bit. Really super cold the tires now on the brakes. Try to go faster now. You can see even the cherry blossoms in the in the grandstands. We are racing now in the spring. It feels really good. .130R. Table corner. Let's go for it. Let's go for the first lap. You're slower there. Ah, I did not realize. Amazing section, but I feel the tires really cold still. Look at that. Oh, you cannot touch too much that curve. Tires feel really cold, guys. Very difficult to drive in these conditions. Really difficult. Need another lap, definitely. I need to warm up these tires. I don't know how. Try again. Ay. I have zero confidence for the moment in. Well, this lap has been good. Tires is still really cold. I think it should be enough. I think we did it on. I'm not sure if we did it on purple. Not sure. Try again, just in case. Ugh, I cannot attack the curbs. The same as in F124. Have a McLaren behind. Bring me the lap. Come on. only cost me time. Box now, box.
Didn't receive that. Repeat the message. Repeat the message.
Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Guys, McLaren ruined me. I don't know if I did it on purple or not. Very difficult. Very difficult first laps. Very difficult first laps. Let's see. I don't know if I did it on purple or not, the program, to be honest. No, I did it on green. I did it on green. Maybe I repeat it later on, but I would like now to focus the runs on you know, on trying to improve, because the problem is this program with the panels you cannot see. This program forced you to take the lines AI does, and sometimes I do not drive in the same way. Sometimes in some corners I prefer to go wide a bit more. In some others I prefer to attack the inside a bit earlier than the AI line does. And in this program you have to follow the the line of the programs of the panels. So that's why I need to focus now into do laps. You draw on lean and no for the engine. Was this? Yes, it was on purpose because I realized AI cars are really slow at the beginning of the sessions, so maybe they are do the same. I did it on purpose because I think in this program it's not necessary to use these modes to complete, and in that way I can save a bit more the the wear of the power unit. Yes, it was on purpose, Lerchi. It was. Obviously now I will put the normal modes in the next laps. I would like to do a couple of laps on this hard tire without programs on anything, just to to see if I can how is my level or how is my pace. For the moment I am really behind. Obviously I was not using the the proper engine mode. So let's see. Lawson is a good reference. Lawson is doing 36.0. Let's see if we can do something similar to that 36.0. Should be enough. Should be good. Should be very interesting to check if we can do that. So let's go for it, guys. People that is on TikTok, remember we are on Twitch. You have my Twitch username on my bio, my profile on TikTok. That way you can join with us in the session. Okay, let's try to do some laps now. We have a clean track right now. 46 minutes remaining. We have time enough. Let's go out now.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
I use telemetry and they use medium around 10 laps of fuel. Do you think so? Interesting to know. Okay. But they are very slow in practice. This time I think I will use the normal modes. Go for it. Super important to warm up as much as possible the tire in the out lap, because I will try to go very fast. This tire you need to go very fast since the beginning to try to warm up a bit. Someone went wider. at the tires, are literally stones. It's called stones. And I'm going really fast. That's why I don't want this tire on race. The C1 is terrible.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Let's put the... Let's try to do a proper lap now. Let's try to do 2 or 3 consecutive. Look at that, I have no grip. They are super cold. Maybe I will need 2 or 3 laps, consecutive laps. I have no grip, understeer everywhere. Oh, terrible. I'm improving a lot, obviously, because I'm using the more aggressive engine modes. But the lap is not being good because of the tires. Wow, massive lock up there. .136.0 is the target. Have a Sauber in front. You can use a bit the toe maybe. Not sure if it's in the out lap, in the in lap, or what. Now the rears are in the 35.1. It's a good lap time, to be honest. Let's try one more lap. No, the car feels much better now. Wow, much better now, definitely. Tires are at the right window now. I have much more grip now. The problem is I have dirty air from the Sauber. Looking up all of the brakes, I have to adjust the brake bias. I have traffic. I'm gaining 1 second per lap. We are P3, guys. A bit wider. Wow, 1 second more gain. 34. Okay, I think it's a good lap time. Now the front is still cold. Look at the front. Super difficult to warm up. Super difficult. Box this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I definitely need to adjust the brake bias. I'm looking up a lot in some corners. I have to do changes. Let's go to the box now and let's try to change a bit of the settings of the brakes. Especially in this sector, I'm looking up a lot in this, in the hairpin. This corner is looking up a lot. But yeah, definitely these laps were good. These 2 laps I did. Well, especially the second one. The first one on cold tires. Wow, it's terrible. This tire needs like 2 hot laps to be in the right window. And people that are on TikTok, remember we are on Twitch. My username is in my profile if you want to join with me. Box. No. Okay, I'm very happy with this run. Yeah, I drive some medium. They do more mistakes. That's why sometimes they feel slow. Maybe that's why. But I think anyway that in practice one, for some reason, they are really slow in comparison to then in qualifying when they put all together, you know. Maybe with the patch that chain, I don't know, to be honest. But let's see anyway. Let me check my lap times now. Okay, I did. Wow, it's very good lap time, to be honest. But as I said, this is something is a bit unreal normally because of the AI don't put all together. I did 34.0 hard. I ahead of, for example, the Aston Martin that actually is better car than us by 9/10. So, but as I said, I had the feeling AI probably used the. I think I'm not sure if they use the lean mode and the normal ARS mode or the standard or the normal fuel mode and the no mode. I think they do something like that in practice. I had that feeling. Also, I think track evolution matters a lot. I think in this game, I had the feeling it's not the same to do one lap in the first 10 minutes of the session than in the final 30. I think track evolution is more important now in this game. Alex is in 34.1, but on medium, so I'm being faster than him. But to be honest, the lap time is very good. I think it's a pretty good lap time, what I did. By the way, the setup. I will change the brake pressure to... Let's put 95. 95 brake pressure. Let's play with 55 in the first sector. And I think I will be in between 57, 56 only for the last... Or the penultimate corner, the big braking in after the 130R. I will put 56 or 57. We have 37 minutes still. Let's wait a bit more on the garage. I think the next thing I will do in this session is I will do a couple of laps more in these hard tires, and then I will test the soft tire, I think. Let me check the... Okay. Save. And now let's see the session. Duhan, for example. I think there is people that even didn't know any lap. Look at that, how many people was waiting. Duhan is in... Wow, in this corner I went wide a couple of times because in this new scan line track, I think it's narrow, that section. I went wide because of that. I had that feeling. Okay. Duhan completing the sector 2. Let's see the lap times of Duhan. It's Albon just in front. This is the first lap of Duhan, actually. I remember here was where he crashed. He suffered a massive crash in, I think, in free practice 1 or 2. I don't remember now. Here and in Suzuka. 34.4. It's not bad. But it's slower than me. Hajar. Let's see the lap time of Hajar now. 34.2. 0.3 sector 1. Going into the spoon corner, beautiful corner. Double left hand corner. Super important to try to stick to the inside. Try to have good downforce level there. Now going into this 130R. Let's ride on board. Final chicane. 4 higher to complete the lap in 1 minute. 34.3, similar. Very similar to what Duhan did. Actually, I'm the fastest on the hard tires still. Albon is close to me, it's really in the same 34.0, but on medium tire. I am on hard tires. So that means my lap time on hard tires was really good. Once again, I'm not sure what they are trying, what they are testing. For example, Alonso now is in 34.5. It's just 5 tenths slower than me on the same compound tire on the hard. Now improves once again, 34.4 just. And now, wow, this is good. This is good, guys. Alex, 33.4 on medium. Now, this is serious. This is serious. Now, I did 34.0 on the hard. Albon 33.4 on the medium. 6 tenths faster. That looks much more important. I think this lap time is much more realistic of the full potential record in sector 2 for Alexander Albon. Ocon 33.1. AI now definitely is pushing. Now they are pushing. We have a very good reference right now. That 33.4 of Albon on medium is a very good reference. Obviously in this session I will not test the the medium tire, but it's a good reference, you know. Let's do a couple of laps more. Let me check if these new sets or these new settings in the brake bias works to try to avoid lockups. And in that way to see if my new settings work. So let's go for it, guys. Track. Let's wait for Gasly, Verstappen. Verstappen is the last of the queue of the train. To have a lot of cars right now. 14 cars on track of 20. 32 minutes remaining still. Let's do. Maybe 1 lap should be enough. We need to do 2 hot laps, I think. There is rain expected or not in practice 1. Oh, no, it's for practice 2. Okay. Let's wait now. Right now is the moment to go out. Let's go out right now.
Standing by.
Now, same program, very aggressive out lap to warm up the tires. Maybe 1 hot lap should be enough. I just testing the brake bias settings for this session. Okay. We have a car behind. I think it's Antonelli. Track feels much better now, I have to say. There is more rub on track, much more grip now. I can feel it in this second half of the session. Ooh. Very difficult to ride with this tire, so cold. Definitely feels better, the braking now. Brakes are in the right window, so I can push. There's steer here, no grip. People on TikTok, we are on Twitch. My username is in my profile. Okay, let's go for it. Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
A bit cold the tires, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, I'm gaining time. See, this is the corner where I'm suffering with the brake bias. Oh, much better now. A bit wide, but I think I fixed the problem with the brake bias. The car is much more stable in braking now. Tires are almost in the right window. Let's see if I can improve the lap times. Yeah, I am the limit. I will improve by a couple of tenths. I did again 34.0. Anyway, this lap was to check the brake bias, the new settings, and definitely much better now. I'm not locking the tires, so I think this is the right setting for this track for me. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Nice. So I think it's time to test the soft tire. A bit wider. I think it's the moment to test the soft tire. Hi Nifty, how are you? I will respond your question later on. Let me go to box now. Okay. Well, I'm happy with the settings in the brake bias. Why did you choose to drive with Williams? Are they your favorite team? I have to say that I have no favorite team in Formula 1, but definitely Williams is one of the teams I like most because of the story, because of Frank Williams, the founder of the team. It's a team that in the past was really familiar, also very successful team, a lot of world championships behind. But no, definitely I did not choose Williams because it's my favorite or not. It's just because I always like to drive midfield cars in these games, because if you drive a very fast car in the top and you are too much better than the AI, probably races can be a bit boring if you are winning and winning, That's why I always try to choose midfield teams to try to have much more fun races. And in this case, also I'm choosing Williams to, let's say, to create a continuation in my career mode since I started to streaming in 23. In 23 I was in Williams, also in 24, and now in 25. In these sessions, in these previous sessions, I think the seasons I complete were good, but not enough to deserve a seat in a better team. I try to maintain a continuation in the career mode, as every game is a continuation of the previous career mode. So if for example in this F125 game I do a very good season, in terms of points results, I will try to sign for a big team for the F126, and if I'm able to do that in the F126 game, I will drive for a big team. That's also what I try to do. That's the reasons I try to drive for the same team in every game, But as I said, if I complete a very good season this year with Williams in F126, I can do a step forward and try to drive for a better team. That's I want to create like a continuation between different games in my career mode. I think it's much more fun, and it's the way I like it, to be honest. It's the way I would like to do. I know maybe it's a bit different in comparison to what other content creators does, but I like to do that. So I think I will do it in that way. Guys, 23 minutes of this this practice one session. So to make the season as long, you follow the real life duration of the F1 calendar. Yeah, I just complete one season. The 24 races of the season, full distance, all sessions, one time per game. But obviously, I only stream in weekends, and not all weekends I am streaming. So that means basically that the career mode we started in June, but it will be finished probably at the end of February 26. I would like to finish the career mode this season, just at the beginning of the real 26 season. That will be around the first week of March, something like that. That's the mission. It will be fun watching you to drive for the championship one day. Yes, obviously. That's what I want to do in the future. So let's try to complete a good season now in Williams. And as I said, if we complete a very good season, I will try to sign for a big team. I'm thinking in Mercedes, because the natural movement for a Williams driver could be Mercedes, because both teams are really connected. Not only because they share the same engine, also because the bosses of the teams, the relations is very good. It will be a very, very natural step. But this is just race 3. Let's wait. Let's keep performing and let's see what we can do. But now 22 minutes remaining still. I will try now the soft tire. Let's try to do a couple of laps. This tire will be much easier to warm up. So I don't know if we have a good reference. Antonelli did 31.9, but obviously Antonelli is in Mercedes, so Mercedes is very realistic to join. Yeah, I think I will try. Maybe it's possible if we perform really well. At some point, some teams will try to contact with me. If it's Mercedes, I would like to try to sign with them. But obviously, to be, let's say, to be in contact with Mercedes, I need to do a to achieve very good results first. For the moment, we are doing, I think. But obviously this is just race 3, so that's my plan. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's Ferrari or another team that contact to me. Let's say. But I was thinking in Mercedes basically. I will try to drive for Mercedes in 26. But let's see. Soft tires, as I said. Let's try to do a couple of laps. References. References 31.9 is the best. Bortoleto did 33.0. This can be a good reference as well. Let's try to beat this 33.0 on the soft tire. Let's see if it's possible. That should be the mission today. 20 minutes remaining, as I said. Let's go for it. Let's try to do a couple of laps. Not sure if I will be able to complete the fuel management program this session. I love the way you do your career mode. I just don't have the patient to do it myself. I understand. I understand that but it's not only you. I think most of the people is not so patient. It's just me. I like to do it that way. I have no rush or just I try to enjoy every lap. I'm sure most of the people don't do, but you know, that's why I'm sharing my career mode as well. It's a different way to play, and it's the way I like to play, to be honest. That's why I'm enjoying so much, and seeing that you are enjoying as well makes me feel really happy. So as I said, soft tire puts on it. Let's go out now. We have a gap here in the track. We have a gap now. I'm not sure if I fit the tires. Yes, I did. Let's go out now. But maybe not too much traffic. I don't want to have traffic. I hate to have traffic behind me. Let's wait for a stroll. Just he crossed the sector 3. He's in the spoon corner right now. People on TikTok, remember we are on Twitch. My username is on my profile. If you would like to watch the session with me driving the car on track, we are in Suzuka racing. Let's go out right now.
Check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's long, but I understand, guys. You have not to play as me. You have to play in the way you like, so no problem at all. It's just my decision. I understand you have no patience. It's normal. What is not normal is what I do. I know that. I'm conscious, you know, but it's not normal. But it's, as I said, it's the way I like to play, and I really enjoy it. Also, it's a way I can stream more days in you know, let's say, not, you know, not concentrated in one single day streaming. You know, that allows me to create spaces between streams. I have not to be forced to stream every single weekend. You know, that demands a lot of time. That's a way also to maintain a calendar of streamings that is, let's say, possible for me. I cannot be in streaming every day or every weekend, you know. Yeah, it's not normal, but it's cool. I like it. That definition. I think that's the phrase. Well, now, guys, I need focus. I cannot read the chat now. I need to do a decent lap. First, target. I will be happy if I can beat that 33.0 from Bortoleto. I think it should be enough. For me, I will be very happy if I do that. Let's go for it. Oh, tires are cold. Even this tire is cold, and this incredible. That should be a warm up after sector 1.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh. Wow. Amazing. This tire feels much better. Much faster, obviously. I look at a bit there. I'm gaining 5/10. Wow, perfect. Hairpin. Guys, this game is so good. I enjoy it so much. Handling is much better than, so precise that it's beautiful to drive here in Suzuka. Obviously, with this new track, scan even feels incredible. I enjoy it a lot. A bit wider. think it's a good lap time. Will be 32.6. P10. Wow, I only P10. A lot of people improve. Session update.
Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 30.8. Norris, Leclerc, Antonelli, Hulkenberg, and Stroll. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Russell, Verstappen, and Tsunoda. And we're in front of Piastri, Hamilton, and Ocon.
Wow. People is pushing right now, definitely. I think Stroll is ahead of me. Stroll that, in theory, have this weekend a better car than us. Yeah, definitely I think this weekend will be much difficult than what it was Australia and China. Because I had the feeling AI is much more competitive here. Obviously the lap I did was not the best one. It was good, but I had margin still. Especially in sector 1, I think I can take more risks. I'm not fully confident still into go flat out in some corners of that section still, but I think it's possible. Okay. Well, let's check the lap times. Oh, you are very active in the chat. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's very rewarding. Yeah, not only winning. I mean, it's even when I am points or what I achieved last week or 3 weeks ago, I achieved the 4th place in China. It's like every result feels very rewarding because it takes so long that when it's good feels like you say, Lerchi, really rewarding. You know, that's the good part of playing in that way as well. That you appreciate much more. You know, every good step you does. Also, but the other hand, when you make a mistake or you crash or something, it's much more painful because you have to wait more. You know. But I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it in that way. And it's how I enjoy these games. Let me check the lap times because I cannot believe. Wow, Alex Albon did 30. Holy moly! This is gonna be tough this weekend, guys. Definitely. This is gonna be tough. We are 5/10 off, and on a softer compound tire. As I said, I have margin in sector 1. Look at, I lost 3/10 with Alex on medium. I'm losing 2/10 in sector 3. I don't know why. I went a bit wide there, maybe, probably in the hairpin. But anyway, Stroll did 32. I had to say the lap of Alex is really good. It's in the same 10th than Stroll on the soft, and 1/10 less than Hulkenberg. So, yeah, I think definitely we have work to do. 11 minutes remaining. Let's see. I'm not sure if I will complete the field management program right now. And I have to use the medium. Maybe I will do in practice too. Maybe I will try one more lap in soft, but later on. Let's wait. Let's see some cars on track. Someone that is on, for example, Russell will start a lap on soft tires. Obviously, it's not in my league, but maybe it's good to see what he can do in soft tires. Let's go. 10 minutes remaining. As I said, let's do one more lap. On soft, let's try to improve our lap times. for the moment. 33.4 is the best sector of Russell at the moment. Let's see how much he can improve in this new run on soft, that I assume the previous lap times were did in another compound tire. So wow, 32.9, 5/10 faster in sector 1 for the moment. Sector 2, Russell did 40.7. Let's see how much he improves right now. 40.7, and now he will complete the... No, he will go to the spoon corner. Go on board. Ooh, I almost lose the car there. 47, and now 41. Wow, massive gain. Massive gain in there. Final chicane. It will improve a lot his lap time. 30.9. 30.9. Wow. P2. Massive gaining. Massive gaining. Lando 30.8. I had the feeling the Alex Albon lap was incredibly good. I mean, really good. Let's see. Alonso is on track. Let's see. But it's on hard tires still. It's not using another set. It's beautiful, this shot from the chicane. And he's running now in 33.1. It's very good lap time on hard tires. Very good lap time. Let's see if there's someone on a different compound tires. $33.1 for Ocon as well. Berman is on the medium. Let's see how much can improve. 33.8 sector 1, and he's ready to finish the sector 2. 41.1. Well, it's not bad. I think it's not bad sector there. Final chicane to complete the lap in 1:33.0. My sectors are, let me check, 33.7, 46, and let me check something. Okay. Okay, guys, 6 minutes remaining. Let's do the final run. Let's try to do a couple of laps now. Let's try to improve that 32.6. Let's see if we can do something similar to Lance Stroll or Nico. 32.0, 32.1 should be good lap times. Actually, I think this tire is still half grip enough to be fast. So let's try to do one or two hot laps. I think it's possible. In 6 minutes. A lot of cars on track. 50% of the cars on track right now. So let's see what we can do, guys. Let's go for it. Let's go out right now.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
It's a bit cloudy now. Practice 2 we will have a bit of rain, so we have to stay alert. I think what we are seeing now in the sky the prelude of what will be practice 2 with a bit of rain. I hope the rain will come just at the beginning to have the most time possible at right track. This should be great. Try to warm a bit more the tires than in the previous lap. Even being the softest, it needs a bit of warm up. Go for it.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oof. Big moment there. Wow. It was very aggressive. I gaining time. Wow.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain
Oh.
in 10 minutes.
It will be raining at the end of the session. Understeer there. Probably tires start to be a bit warm. But I'm still gaining the sector 3. Let's see if we can improve that 2 or 3 tenths. Yes. 32.2. Yeah, I'm happy with that lap time. Yes. Good lap time. Okay, I think that's enough for today in this free practice 1 session. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Wow, I was very aggressive in this sector, in the first sector. I gave everything I had. I had a bit moment there, but feels so fun to drive here, as I said before. Wow. So session over, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first practice session. Let's analyze the numbers now. I think it's a very interesting session to analyze, not only from what I did, also to compare my lap times with the AI. I think the AI was super competitive today in this track, much competitive than it was in Australia and in China. And let's see, it will be interesting to analyze some numbers, to be honest. Wow, what happened with the McLaren in this session? Always they are behind me. Incredible. And we finished P10 this session. Even putting the red tire. Unbelievable how much competitive the AI is right now. Maybe the patch they release improve a bit the AI, maybe it's, or it's just my feeling. Wow, definitely really overcast. Nice on the edge to start raining. That will be, it will be raining at some point of practice. So maybe during the rain is a good time to to complete the fuel management program later on in practice 2. We can use the raining time to complete the program.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Well, this is the end of the practice 1 session, guys. Lando Norris the fastest on the medium tire, 30.7. Russell second and Antonelli third. Me, guys, P10, putting the red tire. I was not the fastest at all. Not too much far away from Hülkenberg and Stroll. Only 1/10 away on the same tire. Alex, incredible, and Albon, incredible lap times they did on medium tire. They were faster than me on the soft. The patch did improve the start of the I read that. They start a bit better. That's nice. Also, they reduced the smoke of the locking tires. I think that I don't like at all, because I really like how much smoke you can see in the lockings. I think they reduced that. But to be honest, I did not check the new visual smoking effect. You know, I have to test or to see how much they reduce the smoke. As I said, P10, and I did competitive laps. Definitely this weekend will be difficult, really difficult to be in front. I need to adjust little things. I think maybe I can change. I don't know if I have to reduce the downforce or to increase it a bit for practice 2. We have to look something. We need to be a bit faster. It's just a couple of tenths we can improve, I think, for the practice 2 session. But as I said, we finished in P10, 32.2 on the soft tires. Alex and Gasly, amazing laps on the medium, faster than me. Then is, for example, Hamilton really he only tests the hard tire. Tsunoda is behind me, and Verstappen, but probably their laps were not very good. So I think at the end I'm happy with the result, but obviously there is margin to improve, and there are things to improve for practice 2 session. Will be very interesting this second practice session, guys. Don't miss it. Will be in 2 hours time, more or less, 5 p.m. my local time. And finally, I think that's it. Let's see if there is incidents in the session. No incidents. Everything was okay. Perfect. So, perfect. Guys, I hope you really enjoyed this session, this practice 1 session here in Suzuka. People that is on TikTok, remember we are on Twitch. My username is on my profile. Follow me there to don't miss the second session. That will be in 2 hours time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Lerchi, Nifty 44. Thank you so much for your comments during the session. It was very nice to chat with you guys. And I hope to see you in this second practice too in a couple of hours. And as I said before, now it's time to say goodbye for a moment. See you in 2 hours time. It's time to take a rest. And let me finish the TikTok live stream. And finally, let's say goodbye to our friends of Twitch and Kick. As I said, in 2 hours time, practice 2. Super interesting session, guys. Don't miss it. See you in a couple of hours. Bye bye.